Hello, and welcome back to another programming session. Today, I'm going to be making a function so that your button presses only happen when you release the button. So first, we're going to create a new op mode. Okay, so basically, the reason for making this is if you want to make a button that'll like increment a position, so like it'll slowly move something further and further. Like if you want to have an arm, just go like +5 inches, +5 inches, +5 inches, and you can like press A once, press A twice, press A 3 times. So this will kind of help with that. So what we'll do is we'll open a function and we'll call this button. Okay, so start, we need to make a variable. We're gonna name it no. We're gonna put that here, and we're gonna set that to that, and then we're going to make another variable, last button. So, and then we need to make one more final variable, which is button is pressed. Okay, so we're going to need to make multiple functions for this, but we're going to initialize these like so, and then we're going to have okay, so we're going to have these three functions, and this will allow us to really run our code better. So what we need to do is if statement. We're gonna need a lot of else ifs. I'll just do that for now. Okay, and then so if gamepad1 dot a button is pressed is gonna equal a. Oh. If b is pressed, set b. Okay, just to speed this up, I'm gonna go ahead and do all of these, and then I'll come back. Something I also need to mention is if you are using the right trigger in your button code, just make sure, since those are power based, you're gonna need to set them greater than a certain power and not just have them like everything else. So you'll need something like this. Okay, now that I have this finished, um, all I have to do is do this code right here. So if gamepad1 at rest, then set now button to button is pressed like so, and then yeah, and then you'll need else. Then yeah, if you want to access this in your code, you'll just do if now button equals a, for example, and then if now button equals a, then you can use it, right? And then another cool feature is if you want to be able to press the same button multiple times, you can set last button to something. So for example, so set last button to a, and then if we do that, if now button equals A, and last button equals boom. And boom. So what you could have here is, say, if you press A once, it closes your gripper, and then if you press A again, it'll open your gripper. That's all. I hope this helped out a lot. Um, I feel like this is a great way just to make your code more efficient, because whenever you're looking at your code, you won't have to see a whole bunch of things. All you'll have to see is something like this. Just make sure, put that here. Oh, not there. You put that here and that there, and then boom, it should work. Hope this helped. Bye.